I'm like 5'5", right?
You're not 5'5".
I don't know, Chris.
You're like 5'7".
The Little Caesars thing said that I'm 5'6".
I should be recording just in case. Just in case we cold open to nothing.
Probably. Now know that we're recording, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay. Welcome back to Super Mario 64, bitch.
There's 64 of these little fuckers. We gotta find 63 more.
There's 64 of them. You only get 64 lives in Super Mario 64.
Subscribe.
Use them wisely. Oh yeah, please subscribe.
Sorry, it's just like, what if I just called it, just like without saying a word otherwise, just everybody subscribe. If you're watching this,
Yeah,
we have a family to feed. We want to grow a, flock.
Yeah, join the flock. Damn it. We need more burbs.
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 Going right up his ass.
Oh my God.
That does nothing.
That is not the most effective way to put a stump up your ass.
I've seen better.
I've seen better technique.
Technique.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, so you also know the trick about the banana?
Yeah.
That's good. A connoisseur as well, I see.
Of shoving stuff up my ass, potentially.
Hey, I just realized, Koopa. There's a Koopa. He's a Koopa. Look at him.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna take his shit. If he would come here.
He's running away.
He's
quick. He's fast. What is the point in this video? Oh, you murdered him. Oh. Okay.
It's damn.
All right.
I wanted to play Mario, or wait, no, Tony Hawk 64. That's the joke. That's the joke to make.
God. Real funny, Chris.
That was the better joke. Subscribe, everybody, for more content like that. I'll say equally terrible shit.
Speaking of skateboarding, we were conversing last time about you snapping your leg, and then at the end, I brought up that I too am a fan of breaking limbs. Also, skateboarding.
Chris, you dumb fuck.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it.
I'm Chris, by the way. Isaac, go ahead and tell your story.
Isaac. But fucking, so the skate park that I used to go to all the time, you've been there. It has that little like box that you can move around, that little fun box.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I was just learning how to skateboard, and it was like, finally I get to go out and do it. It was, I think, a few days before my birthday. We had a like unusually warm February that year. And like, so like, I'm gonna go skateboard. And the guys at the park were teaching me how to drop off the box, which is basically you just raise the nose so you don't pile drive it into the ground and fall off. Guess what I did?
The thing you weren't supposed to do.
Yeah. So I come off this box, and keep in mind, it's only like a foot off the ground. So like, I come off of it too slow, and the nose falls. And when it did, my front foot, which would be my right foot, I'm a goofy skater, suck it. And so it fell forward and slid down the board underneath of me. So when I fell, all my weight landed on top of my right ankle and snapped one of the supporting bones you have in your ankle. You've got two on both sides. When I got back up, there was so much weight, and I jerked, and I snapped the bone supporting the other side of it and broke both bones in half. Yeah, it was, I about threw up. My brother's over there trying to make fun of me because, you know, Kyle, and like, he's, you know, trying to make a scene. I about fucking murdered him. If I would have been able to put weight on my foot. So then people rush over to pick me up and get me on the bench, and I sat there for a little bit bitching and whining because I didn't realize that I'd broken. I thought I just tore like every ligament in it. So I'm sitting on the bench, and I've got a bunch of my asshole friends telling me, "Oh, it's just out of place. Here, we'll put it back." And I was like, "You do not touch my fucking foot."
Yeah.
And so finally I took my shoe off and my ankle was the size of a fucking volleyball.
Yeah.
And I was like, that snapped. So then I had to make the shameful call because my mom had to drive to like somewhere because her like nursing job's office was there and she had to turn in work every weekend. And so now I've got to make the shameful call after being left alone at the skate park for less than half an hour to my mother and be like, "Hey, I'm pretty sure I broke my shit, mom." And she's like, "You are not fucking serious." And I was like, "Yeah, this mom, you have to see this. This thing's huge. I'm pretty sure it's broken." And so her dumbass boyfriend at the time, when they show up, is like, "Yeah, just walk on it." I was like, "I cannot walk on
What the
it."
fuck?
So mom is bitching at him to try to get him to help me. My friend Noah, who at the time I was pretty like skinny in high school. This kid weighed like 90 pounds wet and is shorter than I am.
What the fuck?
And just he gets pissed and just picks me up and carries me downhill to my mom's car and puts me in the passenger seat. And is the most like
Yeah.
crazy form of just rageful strength I think I've ever seen out of another human being.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? No one's dealing with this the way they should.
Yeah, and so then the fucking asshole tried to get me to like hobble my way into the hospital, so I got mad and grabbed my board out of the fucking seat beside me and used it as a cane basically and walked myself into the ER.
Hey, Isaac. Check it out.
Yeah,
Watch. Isn't that fucking crazy?
nice. That is kind of nuts.
Well, I figured out what that
And they did
meant.
X-rays. They did X-rays and they're like, "Yeah, you snapped both bones." And I was super fucked up on Vicodin for a little bit until the Vicodin didn't really do anything for me anymore. And my foot was like hot and in pain for a very long
Yeah.
time, like the first like
You
2 weeks.
literally went through trauma.
And so like the first year, my first like, because they prescribed me Vicodin. Nice job.
Yeah, I was thinking I think I was a boss fight technically in this game.
Interesting. But your first like follow-up after you break a bone is normally in like the first like 3 days, 3 to 5, because they give you, if you go to the ER, they give you that shitty splint that doesn't actually hold anything together very well.
Yeah.
And fucking by that time that appointment rolled around, the Vicodin was not doing very much for me anymore. It was like extremely crazy, and I find it nuts that at like 16 years old, I was able to just like, he's like, "How's the pain?" And I was like, "It's still killing me. The Vicodin is not really doing anything for me." And he's like, "Okay, I'll give you narco." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay.
And
we'll give you the
then I
good
was
shit.
Super hot. My mom came in like the first night after they gave it to me and was like, she was like, "You were laughing in your sleep." And she's like, "And then I watched you like rise up out of bed like you'd fallen." She's like, "It was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen."
Oh my god.
Like, thanks, mom. Glad me being high as shit was super humorous to you. And then she let me skateboard on it because like a month went by and I was like, "This is fucking so boring." I didn't have like I said, I was very poor, especially in high school, so I didn't have like a gaming console and I didn't have a Game Boy Advance anymore. So I'm just laid up in bed, hating being alive, basically. And
Oh my! Mario got a.
oh
Mario,
my god,
he's just dead.
holy shit!
I don't know how to get to the top of the island because that's what the whole goal here is now, and I don't know how to do that.
Very carefully, buddy.
Can you smell it, Mr. Krabs? Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
So,
I can't do that.
I got pissed after almost a month of being in a cast and started skateboarding in a cast still. I had would have been 2012. I had big ass giant Lucky 13 Osiris's on that I skated in, and they're big ass emo kid shoes. And if you just stretch the laces out, they'll fit a whole fucking cast in them. And now my ankle clicks when I walk. And
yeah, you'll
it's
have
so
that.
fucked up. I was doing it the other day, and Kelly's like, "Fucking stop!" And I'm like, "It hurts, dude."
Wait,
That's been 10 years ago now.
mine does that too, and yeah, one does do it more than the other one.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
bye.
this is audible, and like you can hear it over my kids talking and being loud. Like it is extremely loud.
Yeah.
Get it to show up on the mic.
Don't.
Okay,
Don't.
all right.
Like, don't.
Chris said to not to.
Because that just sounds like a not, like, I don't want to feel your pain. I've went through my own pain. I'm pretty sure people watching this have gone through a pain, right?
Hey, I could talk about the time I blacked out. We'll just go down the medical highway of my life, I guess.
I was just trying to kill these things to kill them. Dude, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get
I
up
don't either.
to anywhere.
You go up.
Yeah, but how? There's no up.
Oh.
That pipe takes me down. And that ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. How the fucking...
I don't know.
Am I... Is this one of those kinds of levels where you have to do stuff in another level to be able to get to this?
Chris, I don't know.
Oh, that is. It is. Okay, so I'll... Okay. Oh, what the fuck? You saw that, right? There was no options.
Chris, this is coming to me in 4 colors.
Well, which of the 3 is it? Tell me, help me.
It's like black, gray, light gray, and white. That's all we've got here.
There's a little bit of green in there. I remember seeing that.
It depends on the time, Chris. Like right now, a little bit of blue.
That's good. Anyways.
Earlier was just those 4 colors.
Ooh. Doing
Ow.
great. Says the Goomba. Okay, yeah, it is that. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to fuck Bowser, dude. It's like there's no other way.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta take
That's
one for the
kinda
team.
I knocked myself out skateboarding one time, Chris. Have I ever told you about that?
It's possible, but I'm sure people don't know this.
Yeah, I
Go on.
got super into my like big thing with skateboarding is vert skating, which for anyone who doesn't know just means I'm
God, I hate this.
that was pretty great. For anyone who doesn't know, it means that I like to primarily skate on like ramps and in bowls and on quarter pipes and stuff like that. It's just what I'm good at. I can't do like flat ground like kick flips or anything very well, but like I'm really good at stalls and like grinds and stuff like that.
Hell
But
yeah.
there was a time where I was getting super into this. I think it was my senior year of high school, and I'm pretty sure a video just finished uploading on your end, Chris, because I have all the colors.
It absolutely just finished. It's always whenever I
I can-
mention it too that like, or we mention something about it, about quality being shit.
Yeah.
You
You're
mother!
processing the video
Ah!
shortly. Man, I tabbed in right in time to watch you do that. But
Sorry, demons
During
came
that
out.
time-
Demons came out.
yeah, it's fine. I got super into vert skating in my senior year of high school. I had just gotten to the point where I was getting really good at like 50-50 grinds and like lock-ins. It's basically where like on the coping of like a quarter pipe, your trucks lock in on both sides to the ramp and you grind across the rail and you drop back in. And I think I just learned how to do like feebles because of this, because I accidentally slid out and learned how to feeble grind across the top, which is like where your back trucks for your back legs, stop that, sit on the coping and your front trucks sit skewed off to the top part of the ramp over the railing. And to get out of this requires kind of like a tricky shift in weight. And if you don't do it right, you fall, right?
Yeah.
I really fucked up. And somehow I fell. So the quarter pipe I was on was about like 5 to 6 feet. So I am standing on top of the railing. locked in on my trucks, and I fell basically from standing straight on my head. And I'm like 5'5", right?
You're not
5'5",
5'5".
5'6". I don't know, Chris.
You're like 5'7".
The Little Caesars thing said that I'm 5'6".
What'd you say? The little what?
The Little Caesars thing said that I'm 5'6".
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mr. Caesar, for helping Isaac determine that he has a Napoleon complex.
You know what I'm talking about, though? The little like rulers they put on the sides of doors.
Yeah, but just so out of nowhere.
You know what those are for, right?
To mark how big the burglar is.
Yeah.
Or the
I didn't know
robber.
that for a very long time.
I didn't until you said it.
No,
And
that's weird.
it made sense.
Yeah. So if you're getting robbed, you can, and when you have to give a police description, you can give an approximate height.
He was about that big.
Yeah.
He's about as
He
big
was
as
at least a Napoleon high.
he was about. Yeah, do you know my dad? He's about that. He's about as tall as my dad.
He like it big, almost big as my dad, but not my dad bigger. He's strong, big strong dad.
Dude, everything
But,
with the shit. I just kicked a Locky too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't really
Oh my
know
God.
what happened there, buddy.
Did you see it? Did you see
I
it?
did. You did it. You did it.
Well, fucking now what? Do I have to be a small boy to do that? I am God. I am King Kong. Dude, no. You just game. Mario!
Nice. Anyway, now that Chris is done
Dumb
screaming like a
fat
toddler.
little fucking bitch.
Um,
Not sorry. That was Mario.
I fell off the.
I was talking to Mario. He's an
Yeah.
asshole.
I fell off the top of this ramp standing and landed directly on my head and knocked myself out cold. I was completely out. When I woke back up, I had 3 friends shaking the shit out of me. And like, there's a picture. I'll have to see if I
Just,
can
like,
find it and send it to
Shaking
you.
you like everything's okay. You're gonna be all right. Slaps you. Next
Well,
guy
they were
comes
trying to
over.
give me, because like I was completely out, I guess, like not responsive, like just
Yeah.
gone. And like,
Classic.
so they were shaking the shit out of me.
If they had smelling salts, they would have used it. Situation.
Yes. Yeah, I've been unconscious a lot, actually. I just do that sometimes. I did that at my dad's like a year or 2 back.
I just do
Just
that.
like randomly blacked out while I probably from absurd amounts of head trauma and very experimental teenage years with illicit substances.
Yeah.
But I've got a picture somewhere because after they got me around and like
he's talking about cotton
everyone's
candy,
obviously
everybody.
yeah, it was a big cotton candy fiend back in the day. But
Went through a big cotton candy phase.
yeah. But once we're all laughing about it now because we know that I'm not dead and I'm awake, there's a picture of it because I just laid there for a while, pretty shooken. There's a picture of us, all 4 of us dudes snuggled up on the bottom of the quarter pipe, fucking smiling and laughing like idiots. It's a really funny picture. It's like if you were watching a really shitty like high school journey movie and like they did the
Coming of
big ass
age
group
story.
photo at the end and it freeze frames and like starts giving you the details of every character left to right what they did afterwards. It
Starts-
kind of looks like that. It's really funny.
Starts playing like John Denver.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find it. It's crazy. I don't talk to like any of those dudes anymore.
Yeah.
Well, fucking one of them's been in the Navy and like lives literally across the planet.
Yeah.
He just got stationed in Japan. Actually, I actually do talk to him every now and then. Just don't like. We
Talk about-
used to all hang out every day.
Talking about Dickie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see him
Um,
and I'm like, you went on to do really cool things, dude.
He's doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to him every now and then. He'll send me like a TikTok and I go, "Ha, how you doing, buddy?" And we'll chat. I don't really talk to.
Isaac, this one's gonna suck, dude.
Yeah, it is. I don't really talk to the other dudes that often.
Yeah.
But, like,
If you're in high school, remember one thing. I think teachers are gonna tell you this at one point or another, and it's very true because you don't think about it. But there comes a point where all your friends in high school, most of them, you're not gonna stay friends with, and you're lucky if any of them, if you stay friends with any of them.
I think it like that was always kind of shitty as like a teenager because they're like, you probably won't be friends with them. And you're like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
because it sounds like something
Yeah, it
brutal
sounds
happens,
terrible.
It's probably you just being alive is busy, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it
yeah,
just kind of
absolutely.
sucks.
Cause like I mean,
You just got so much shit to do.
me and Isaac didn't go to the same school.
Me and you didn't know each other until after high school. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, almost immediately after high school.
Yeah, I think it was that.
And
I think it was that
God,
summer
we've been
after
friends for. God, have I been we've been out of high school for 8 fucking years?
Yeah, I realized that the other day, and I was like, fucking, woohoo!
We've been friends for like 8 fucking years now.
Hold on, I need to time. Okay, we're not quite there. We're kind of there, but not quite. Enough for me to go in here and die one more time.
Oh God, I'm almost there.
I like how you're like, oh really? We've been out of high school for 8 years, and I'm like, yeah, man. You've had 3 kids, and I got 3 dogs now. Shit's different.
Yeah, dude. I don't really think.
Sorry.
Like, I think it's because we're in that weird time. There's a time of year that I get like almost super nostalgic for just like every little thing.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
Christmas time, and like that's what I was saying a while
it's
back.
right at the turn of fall, like actual fall, when it starts to
Oh.
get cold and you do have to wear a hoodie, and then like up into like February into like deep winter, like when it actually gets cold here.
It's that time of year where Mad World and The Sound of Silence just make a lot more sense.
It's just like, oh God.
Not wrong.
No, I think it's just because like for most people in high school, well, this is kind of a weird like way to start this, but football season starts in like late September, October, and that's when like everyone's able to just like hang out all the time. And so like, you know, that runs till like, I don't know, November. And like, so in fall, everyone's just out. I don't know about you as like a high schooler, but like we were doing god awful hood rat shit that like we had no business doing.
Yeah.
Just being little tiny degenerates. That is insane to me that I'm still alive some days.
Oh,
And like,
that's where I go apparently.
a lot of it was like just like, dude, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's go skate the fucking 5 set at the old high school or something. And like, just like a pack of fucking potentially drunk teenagers, all of us, like 13 of us, like 15 and 16-year-olds, just running deep through the streets. We've only got like 4 skateboards because we're all poor, but like,
We have heart.
it's we're hanging out at the old high school shooting really shitty videos, and like there's just, I don't know, this time of year, like I really like a certain fucking like environment sets me off, and I'm like, god damn, dude. And then I forget that I'm fucking old and I've got 3 kids now,
I'm old.
or I remember, I guess. I'm like,
Where-
"God damn.
Where is this turtle fucker?
Who the fuck's a turtle, Chris?
Bowser? No, he wants to.
Peaches,
Fuck Peach. He
yeah.
wants to, but he.
No, she's been in that castle a lot. What the fuck do you mean wants to?
Oh. Do you think he's an incel?
Bowser?
Yeah.
I
He's
guess so.
absolutely an incel, right? Like that's his whole
Sure.
thing. That's his whole thing, basically. It's just I didn't really say anything about it. Dude, where is this turtle? Oh. Wait. Koopa. Oh, Jesus. Goated. 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 Goated.
What did you just do?
I got a thing. I got a, probably a star or whatever. What the fuck is this about? God? No, he's over here, right? What the fuck is
Dude,
this
I don't
turtle?
know.
Dude, you're supposed to. You're the Mario man.
I never got past like the first room hardly.
Well, whose fault's that? You cry?
Oh, fuck me for being 7 years old. Sorry.
Oh my god, there's a fishes.
Those are fishes, and I hope they eat your whole ass since you're being rude to me.
I hope so too. That'd be really, it's a nice change of pace. Where
They're very
are
happy ones,
you?
remember?
Where
And
are you,
eyes
Mr.
up. Oh.
Cooper? Cooper Trooper? Pooper.
Yeah, that really get you there, buddy. Oh,
It's not
God,
him.
dude.
It's not him. I killed him. I killed Lucky too. This little
Want to go
dude.
skateboarding?
No, God, no. I can't. I'm afraid to even look at a skateboard. It might do things to me.
I'm terrified. I thought about it like a few weeks back. It was just like nice, and I was irritated, and I was like, man, I do have my board and my shoes are in the trunk.
I keep the shoes in the trunk.
Well, I have to wear gigantic ass work boots all day, so I typically
Yeah,
do
your
have
feet
like
are-
a set of shoes in my trunk
Yeah,
in case I do actually have shit to do after work. That
Yeah.
means I'm not gonna get to stop home.
You should let me see those shoes. Let me see your feet. What? What kind of shoes you wear?
What? Adidas. I've got they're fucking skate 3s. I think I can't remember what they're called. Because I still wear skater shoes even though I don't get to skateboard anymore. Well, see you later, Chris. Hey, I think
Next
I think that's time.
Next time on Sentimental
Yeah.
Lads.
Yeah.
We're becoming like our fathers. Ain't that unfortunate?
Oh God, the music restarting on that. I don't remember that being kind of awful
Terrifying?
sounding. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Oh.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Not actually, just all we really care about is like interaction. So like comments is nice. If you like the video enough to like it, go for it. But if you want to subscribe,
Yeah,
be
and
cool.
check out our OnlyFans.
I do executive decide though. Like I that executive decision that if we ever have like a crowdfunding like platform like Patreon like every
That
other
we
YouTuber,
have to use.
it's gonna be OnlyFans. It's gotta be.
It is going to be OnlyFans. No. All right, whatever. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.